Your life. Just muted.
Good morning, Surrey Water Polo. We are here in Calgary. Time here is 11:30. We're just getting set up to start our morning game against Torps A. Lineup on the Surrey side looks like Ricky, Cruz, Blake, Max is in net, Rowan, Danny, and Michael. Michael's going to be doing the swim out. Here we go. Surrey recovers the ball. Brings it into Blake. Light foul. Blake over to Danny. Danny sees Blake on the drive, and he doesn't get it, but a foul. So Surrey retains control. Cruz starts driving down the backside, pops it out to Michael on the outside. There's Blake with the ball again. 5 seconds left, and they just purge it, getting back on defense. You text people, just do a quick sound and video check. Torps A with the ball. Out to Ricky's check, out to Cruz's check. Out to Blake's check. Shot score. Gonna be a tough battle for Surrey today. This is Calgary Torpedoes' best team. And remember, they're playing an age group up. Michael with the ball on the outside. Ricky's coming across. Grabs the ball up top. And foul. Still Surrey ball. He's been kicked out. Surrey goes on man advantage. Michael brings it in. There's Rowan. There's Blake. Back to Rowan. Rowan looking around. Finds Danny on the far side. Danny's tightening it up. Tries to go across, but is not able to get there. Torps recovered. Torps are bringing the ball up the left-hand side. That's Danny's check. Blake's following his check into the hole. Cruz back to cover the top as well. Cruz's check. Ricky's check. Cruz's check. Danny's check. 3 seconds left. Tries a lob. Max saves. Surrey on the counterattack. Moves up to Michael on the left-hand side. Ricky's got some space. Not too much. Cruz gets the ball on the opposite side. Blake goes for a drive through the middle. Ricky's coming across the top. Getting a lot of elbows in the face. He's managing. Michael recovers. Rowan recovers. Back to Max. Surrey back in control. Torps comes on the attack. Ricky's back out now, covering the hole. And Blake collapses. They get the ball back. Good defense from Surrey. It's going to be a big battle today. Michael get the ball on the outside. Blake and Rowan are driving down the middle. Michael finds Ricky up top. Ricky's got the ball, shot, and blocked. Torps recover the ball. Pushing it out the outside. To Rowan's check. And to Michael's check. Drive through the middle. Cruz up top. Sneak it by Matt. He scored. Four minutes, 20 seconds left in the first. The score currently Torps 2, Surrey 0. No timeouts. Rowan's got the ball. Pushes it outside to Cruz. Little foul, so Cruz recovers the ball, and Rowan's going to start to drive. Pops it in deep to Danny, and he ball under call. So Torps recover. Pushing the ball up the outside. Michael's not going to give him a bit of space. Covering the hole more, and turnover. Surrey's got it. Blake's on the attack. He's got a breakaway here. It's going to be Blake one-on-one. Scores.
Let's go, Blake!
3 minutes, 48 seconds left. Surrey 1, Torps 2. Torps bringing the ball up. Michael's covering the top. Ricky's going to have to come back and cover the outside. Rowan's check. Over to Michael's check. Over to Rowan's check. Put it in the hole. Blake's got it covered. They collapse and recover. The referee called it a Torps turnover. Torps pushed the ball up to Rowan's check. Cruz's check. Over to Danny's check. Score. Good turnout. The whole U18 team just showed up to cheer, and they're going to be really loud. Right, boys? You're going to be really loud? Good. Rowan's got the ball. He looks. He finds Danny on the outside. Rowan starts his drive through the middle. Danny's still got the ball. He gets buried, but no call. And the turnaround. Surrey's hurrying back on defense to cover their checks. They get there. Good structure. Good recovery. Michael's check on the outside. Out to Blake's check. Hands up. Ricky's check. 8 seconds left. Blake's check. Ricky's check. Shot. Score. Doing a good job of keeping the ball on the outside, but we need to be able to try to stop those outside rockets also. Lots of hands up. Rowan's got the ball. Quarterbacking from the backside. Danny's got it, and he gets stripped of the ball. Hurry back. Hurry back. And it's going to be a 3-on-2. Shot. Score. Torps 5, Surrey 1. Rowan's got the ball over to back to Rowan. Up to Michael. Michael shot and miss. Unlucky. Looks like Hunter's come into play. He's playing full set of the minute. Ricky's back, checking the outside. A little defensive breakdown there, unfortunately. 1 minute, 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Hunter's got the ball. Bring it up to Rowan on the outside. Rowan looks around, gives himself some space. Finds Cruz on the outside. And Rowan gets the ball back, gets up to Ricky up top. Foul, and Ricky's going to shoot. Scored. Lots of noise from the other team. That's good moral support. Surrey's got 2 now, and Torps have 6. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Torps with the ball. Cruz's check. Ricky's check. Blake's check. Cruz's check. Over to Ricky's check. Over to Michael's check. Over and Rowan. Nice defensive move. Knocks the ball away before the attacker could get it. Max has the ball. Pushes it up to Michael. Over to Rowan. Rowan looks around, sees Cruz. Cruz looks around, gets a minor foul. Foul gets it up to Ricky. Ricky gets the ball stripped. Hurry back, boys. It'll be a 2-on-1. Rowan's coming back to try to help. And they score. Timeout by Surrey. Here we go. 50 seconds left to finish the first quarter. Surrey's got the ball. Rowan brings it up. And Danny's got space. Rowan gets it in there. And a kick out. On the offense. Cruz brings it in. Looking around, sees Rowan up high. Rowan finds Blake on the far side. Up to Michael up top. Shots. Oh. Skip goes over the net, and Torps recover the ball. Here they come. That's Blake's shot. Breaking it deep. And that's Ricky's shot. Shot score. Danny shot from far, not quite. That's the end of the first quarter. All right, we'll be back in 2 minutes. We are back. Second period's about to start. And rough period for the boys. They don't usually get scored on this much in the league that they normally play on. So it's going to be a game where we see what they're made of. We've got Ricky, we've got Cruz, we've got Blake, Max, and Net. We've got Danny, we've got Rowan, and Mike.
Because we beat something.
I remember being so much like sissy.
Yes. They're up.
Just waiting a little bit. Looks like the refs wanted to talk to Danny about something, but he's been given the all clear. So we'll get started here in a minute. Here we go. Rowan's on the swim out. Not quite. Corpse ball. Surrey back on defense. Ricky's out to check the 5 points. There's Cruz. Michael's check. And he dropped it in deep, but Danny's been kicked out, unfortunately. No, not a kick out. 5 meter.
Let's go, Max. Let's go, Max.
Let's see what.
He's on the goal line.
And they score. Score is now 9 Torps, 2 for Surrey. Torps have got a kick out, so Surrey's on the power play. Michael has it. Ricky has it up top. They're moving in. Shot. Off the goalie, but that's going to be a 2 meter. We're still on the power play for a few seconds here. Michael's got it. He sees it up to Ricky. Ricky sees Rowan on the far side. Rowan passes it deep to Danny. Back to Ricky. Ricky, he lost control of the ball. And Torps recover, and they're going to have a little breakaway here. Michael's going to do his best to catch up, but that'll be really tough. See if he can get there before he shoots, and he doesn't able to.
Come on.
Sit there, relax.
Looks like Blake's going to take a break, and Jacob is coming on. All right, Jacob pushes up to Ricky. He gets fouled, but recovers the ball over to Rowan on the far side. Rowan's looking around, looking for options. Gets fouled. Rowan recovers the ball again. Not a lot to work with at the minute. Michael's coming across there. He's got it, but he gets stripped of the ball, and Torps is going to take it. They've got a 2-on-0. And they score. Surrey on the attack. Rowan has the ball. They're struggling with the size differential here. You can see they're getting pushed around a little bit, and the guys are using their long arms to reach over and strip the ball. And Torps does it again. Cruz tries to recover. And Rowan's trying to cover the hole. Jacob's out to check. To Cruz's check. Out to Ricky's check. Cruz's check. Ricky's check. Out to Rowan's check. Shot off the post. And Surrey recovers. Max is looking for an outlet. He finds Michael on the far side. Michael pops it. He's got lots of space. He'll take the water. And he finds Cruz up top. Looking for the shot. And he got fouled, but he's got it back. Not quite outside the 5 though, and Torp strips it. Torp throws it deep and long, and Michael comes out to check. Then they cross, but Surrey left their marks. Ricky's in there, and they score. $12 for Torps, 2 for Surrey. 5 minutes left in the second.
That was good. It's fine. Yeah, that's good.
Looks like Blake is back in. Ricky's going to take a break. Michael has it on the outside. And he's getting manhandled, but he gets a call. Cruz comes across the top. Michael gets it out to Danny. Danny back to Michael. Michael into Cruz. Cruz gets a foul call. Cruz has it. And gets kicked out. So Surrey's back on the offense. Michael has it. And Danny has it. Back to Michael. Over to Jacob. Over to Blake. Shot off the post. I would have been in. Slight deflection. Moved it to the post, unfortunately. They push it out to the outside. Surrey's got to get the defensive structure back here. That's going to be Hunter's check. Pushing it out to Jacob. Jacob's check and Max. Max pushes up to Michael. He's going to take it the water on the outside. Blake's driving through the middle. Not yet. Now. But he doesn't have anything. Cruz comes across and they get it to him, but he gets reached across the back. And then Cruz has to try to recover. He does. Hunter's got the check. Cruz is coming out to check the outside. And, he didn't quite make it. Torps gets the 1-2. It's going to be 13 for Torps, 2 for Surrey. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. Blake has it. He pushes it up to Michael. Michael up to Danny. Cruz coming across the top.
Finish.
2 seconds left. He takes a shot. No score. And Surrey has to get back on defense. Hunter's hurrying back to carry the outside. And he gets a 5-meter call.
Let's go, Birds!
They score. Minute 20 seconds left. 14 for Torps, 2 for Surrey. Lauren and Ricky are coming in for a sub. Hunter and Jacob are going to take a break.
He's coming from the middle. Slap. Plus you have to do I thought. Because I rather repel the shots on the thing.
Blake looking around, sees Danny up the outside. Ricky comes across the middle. Blake gets the ball. Foul on Blake. Blake sees Michael. He's got some space. Michael brings in a shot and scores. Nice skip shot into the corner. Torps on the attack. They bring the ball up the outside. Go to Ricky's check. Ricky pops it up to Ty. Checked by Rowan. Checked by Danny. Blocked. Good work. Max recovers. And Surrey's going to go back on the attack for a second. That's the end of the second quarter. So we'll take a break and be back with you in a couple minutes for the rest of the game. Welcome back. It's the third quarter. If you're just joining us now, 14 for Torps, 3 for Surrey. We got the swim out started. 8 minutes to go in this quarter. Torps recover the ball. They bring it down the outside. Cruz is checking out there. Blake has the hole nicely covered. Pops it up to Ricky's up top. And now Rowan's check. Now Ricky's check. Now Rowan's check. Now Ricky's check. Now Rowan's check. They're blocking it very nicely, not giving him free shots. Shot off the post. And Torps recover. They're going to get another 20 seconds. No, it's a 2-meter call. It's going to be a white recover. Michael's ball, and he pushes up to Danny. He's got some space on the outside. Rowan and Blake are struggling in the middle, but Danny takes it low. He's going to get a shot away. He's going to get it, and no call. Outstanding refereeing. And Torps have the ball. Ricky out to check on the outside. Pushing it up to Blake's check. Over to Rowan's check. Hands up. And, no goal. And they recover white ball. Just missed the inside of the post. Michael brings it up, and he's looking around. He doesn't have much to work with at the minute, but then he's got clear. Rowan's clearing out of the center to create a drive opportunity for Cruz. And Ricky comes across the top. Ricky's got the ball, and he's got clear water, and he's going to go to the net. And he's going to look around, and he finds a little too high for Cruz, unfortunately. And they missed it, turnover, Torps ball. Torps pushed it high for a breakaway. Blake's going to cut him off. Good defense, creates a foul. Michael's caught the other side. And Torps have to push it back up top. Danny's check, over to Ricky's check, over to Rowan's check. Ricky's check. Danny, Ricky, Rowan. Over to Cruz, shot, and it's got great hand by Blake to deflect that over the net. But looks like Max got a tip on it too, so they're calling it a 2-meter, I think. Torp's ball. They push it up top. Cruz is out to check. Ricky. Cruz is there. Over to Rowan. Back to Cruz. Back to Ricky. Back to Cruz. Back to Ricky. 4 seconds left. Shot miss. Surrey ball. This is looking a lot better. Even the last couple minutes, it's been a lot more even than the first couple quarters were. So it's good. Keep pushing at this. Ricky takes the ball on the outside. See some. Danny's got open water, but is gone now. Up to Michael. Michael sees Blake coming across. Foul. Blake gets some space. He's gonna rise and shoot. Oh, 6 inches away. Unlucky. Torp's ball. Torps brings the ball up. And they find a man on the outside who's going to be checked by Cruz. And Cruz up to Rowan's check. Up to Danny's check. Up to Ricky's check. Rowan's check. He almost strips it, not quite. Up to Danny's check. And they pop it in the middle. Recovered. And Surrey ball. Where's Blake has it. And he moves the ball out to Ricky. Ricky has not a lot of options. Well, he's got Michael. A little bit of water on the outside. Looks like a kick out. So we're going to go on the attack. Ricky has it up high. Over to Danny. Danny pops it up wide to Michael. And then, yes, Blake shot score. Beautiful one time. Blake got up nice and high there to grab that ball and bury it.
We're coming back.
Score is 14-4. Torpedoes over Surrey. 3 minutes left in the third period. One timeout by Surrey. And a fair number of kickouts. We got Danny has 2. He's got to be careful. And number 8 on Torps has 2. Both teams have 6 in total. So we might see a few rolls in the game unless it calms down a little. Timeout Torpedoes.
Yeah. So I on my back, I feel like people can't really see me, but I still think it's like so weird.
Timeout coming to an end. 3 minutes left. Torps ball. Cruz's check. Rowan's check. Danny's check. Rowan's check. Over to Danny's check. To Rowan's check. To Cruz's check. To Rowan's check. Danny's check. Rowan's check. And Cruz left his mark. He's given him a bit of space, but they get back in structure and they recover. Good. Good collapse. Blake had him tied up. Not a lot there in the hole. Max pushes it outside to Michael. And no call, and the refs are telling him to carry on. And now finally we get a call. Looks like Michael was being held in purgatory for a little while. It took about 10 seconds to get that call. But we got it. Danny's got it on the outside. Pushes up. He missed the pass. Unlucky. Torps recover, and we almost strip it. Not quite. They push it in, and that also is a rogue pass that Surrey's recovered. So now it's going to be Surrey on the attack. Max pushes it up to Michael. Michael's looking around. He sees Cruz on the outside, and Cruz is trying to find options. He gets a minor foul. Shot and oh no, so close. So close. Half the ball went over the line, but that's not enough. Torps brings the ball up the outside. 1 minute, 15 seconds left. Down by 10. Surrey's restructuring, but they've held their own this quarter. Blake's check. Ricky's check. Blake's check. 4 seconds left, and they sneak into the corner.
I think this is camera too. Yeah. I lied. I don't see him. Oh wait, he's
39 seconds left. Surrey with the ball.
Yeah.
Rowan and Blake in the center. Looking for a pass. Didn't quite find the opportunity. There's Cruz. I couldn't get it to Cruz. Not far enough. Torpedoes recover. Back on defense. 11 seconds left.
What? That's so
Rowan almost intercepts, but at least stops the shot, and that's the end of the third quarter. 15-4, Torps over Surrey. 1 more quarter to go. We'll chat with you in a minute. All right, we're back for the fourth quarter. Getting set started. Those of you watching this probably are not in Calgary. You avoided a snowstorm, by the way, so good for you. I thought we were done with snow. Calgary was not. Okay, getting rolled out. We have Danny, we have Michael, Blake, Max and net, Rowan, Cruz, and looks like Ricky's going to take the swim out. Here we go. And Torps recover it. Cruz is out to check. Rowan's check. Michael's check. Rowan's check. Cruz's check. Rowan's check. And Danny gets it kicked out, and unfortunately, he's rolled. Cruz up to Rowan, up to, and he's left alone, and they're gonna nice stop. Nice stop by Max. Stayed nice and high, didn't give him much. Pushes it out to Michael. Hunter's come in for Danny. Michael's looking around. What does he have? Hunter's got some space. He sees him, and Hunter gets there, and he shot, and the ball was dribbling towards the net, and I would have blown on it if I could, but we're too far away. Oh. Out to Ricky's check. Up to Rowan's check. Over to Ricky's. Ricky gave him space, and then back to, up top to Rowan's check. But they popped it. 4 seconds left. They just pushed it in the corner and turned it. All right. Michael's got the ball. Looking around, doesn't see much. Who's driving? That's Blake driving. He got sunk, but Blake's having a he got it. He earned it. That's good. Surrey on the power play. Cruz has the ball up top. Shot, score. Nice skip shot from Cruz. Five minutes, 50 seconds left. 15 for Torps, 5 for Surrey. Rowan has the high check. Cruz has it now. Back to Rowan. Back to Hunter. Back to Rowan. Cruz. Ricky on the side. Up to Cruz. 6 seconds left. They're going to shoot. And Cruz starts his run. They hit the post. And Surrey's on the attack. They're going to have a 3-on-2 if Hunter pushes. Rowan's storming the middle, but he doesn't have anything supporting him. Unfortunate. They're set up now. Michael's looking around. He sees Cruz coming across the top. Gets it to Cruz. Cruz gets himself some space. Foul. And he's going to pop it up over. And no call. Fantastic roughing again. I'm giving Corey the death glare, but he's not looking at me, nor does he care. Torpedoes ball. They bring it up the outside. Hunter's got to get back to check that. Cruz out to check. Ricky out to check. Blake. Ricky. Blake. Ricky. Blake. Ricky. Shot. Save. Great save by Max. And Surrey starts the counter. Rowan's got space on the outside. Max gets it up to Rowan. Rowan into Michael. Michael's looking around. Not a lot of drive. There. Cruz goes to get some drive. He gets tied up. Blake's got it. And shot and nope. A little too far out. Goalie was able to see that and get it. Torps ball. Torps brings it deep on the right side. Blake comes out to check. Ricky's there. Up top to the point. Rowan comes out to check. Hands up. Ricky's comes out to check. Rowan's there. Shot and score.
No.
16 for Torps, 5 for Surrey. 3 minutes left in the game. Jacob's coming on, and Hunter's going to go take a break. Here they go. Michael's got it on the outside. He's looking around. Jacob's got the hole. He clears out, makes some room for someone else to drive. And who's going to start that drive? It's Blake. He's pushing the middle. Cruz follows in behind him. And Michael spins and gets past his man. Takes lots of open water. Shot and nope. Not able to get through the goalie. Now they got to get back for fast because there's a 2-on-1 up top. Ricky will come over to check, but he gets it over. Shot, score. That was unfortunate. When you beat your check and come in at an odd man, it's a great offensive opportunity, but you expose yourself for the counter. 2 minutes left. 17-5 for Torps. Michael with the ball. Jacob with the drive down the middle. Blake starts his run. He cycles out. Cruz cycles in, and he gets descended on. And 5-meter call. We get a call at long last with 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the game. Cruz is going to take this 5-meter. Shot and skip shot hit the crossbar and it bounced out. That's like a couple millimeter difference, unfortunately. Ay. Rowan's check. Cruz's check. Over to Ricky's check. Up to Cruz's check. Over to Rowan's check. 7 seconds left. They pop it into the hole. And no, not quite. Same thing. Hit the crossbar, bounced out. And Rowan, no, Cruz tried to run, but he got totally sunk. And there's Rowan with the ball. He got a bit of a break. And he's got the ball, and he's getting buried, and he gets a 5-meter call. That's a working man's 5-meter right there. Rowan's going to take this shot. 10 seconds left. And he scores. Skip shot. Top left corner. They really fought through, kept the game close. So good for them to fight it through. Thank you for joining us. There's an 18U game at 5:30 tonight for anyone who's interested. And otherwise, we will see you for the game tomorrow.